Good morning, everybody. This is Glenda from Crazy Lizzy Goat Farm and more. Today we're talking about how to milk a goat and what you need to get started with milking a goat. Well, milking a goat can be simple or it can be easy. On our milk stand, we feed calf manna and we feed goat food on our milk stand. And then when we put them up here, we let them eat as much food as they want because 3 pounds of food equals 1 gallon of milk. I mean, you can do as simple as homemade milking stand like we have right here. We just took some old wood around the house and Chris made us a milking stand.
Yeah, she's on here now. Now, what do you booze on your goat? I know Lophia went over all the food, whatever else she went talk about. For a beginner milker, you can go booze your bath
Yes.
bath cloth with some soap water
And a little Clorox.
and a little Clorox. But you know what that does? Because you have to use like let's say 100 bath cloths on one goat. But every time you use one bath cloth, you gotta get another bath cloth. Who would watch that 100 million bath cloths? No! And you keep on using the same bath cloth on each goat. There's called this thing mastitis.
Mm-hmm.
And it transfers to each goat. Do not use bath cloths. I use baby wipes because I can take one baby wipe, put it in the trash can. I normally use 2 baby wipes for each goat. I use one at the beginning, what I'm doing now, one at the beginning to wipe them. You want to get both tits. You want to wipe them very good because, here in the Alabama, it rains in our spring and our summer. You want to get all of that nasty stuff off. You want to get all that loose hair, too, if some falls. And then you're going to take, I can toss it there. And then at the end of your milking before you go and wipe her again because you might have something on your hands, but you don't want to give it to the babies. Okay. For beginner milking, you can just have a milk bucket. Okay. Beginner milk bucket. And to milk, you can only take your fingers and go like this. You're going to make a syrup. Wait, that's an okay. You're going to make it okay. Yes. And you're going to cake your okay. First, you're going, because some baby goats, they're going to hit the mama. And sometimes their horns are coming up. Don't be gentle and don't be too hard.
That's right.
You want to be ear cream. Sometimes I make a fizz because them heads, them are hard heads.
And this makes her drop her milk down.
Because I'm sharing this year, I'm going to take one side, because you see this side here, it's not even with this side. I'm going to milk this side out. And I'm taking my okay, you're going to keep your little circle, your okay, get a lock, and you're just going to move your bottom ones. You're going to let go of your okay and put your okay back. You're going to make this whole side out for the babies go on the other side and nurse to make the bag even again. Is that right, little baby?
Yes.
Anything else, little fairy?
No, you just keep them milking. And as you see, she opened it up and she holds the top two fingers and she grabs hold of them and squeezes the milk down, and then her bottom fingers squeezes the milk out of the tit. It's like you have to lock the milk in her tit and then squeeze it out. It's a little different than milking a cow. A cow, you don't have to lock the milk in.
You might have to beat one more time, make sure.
And you really don't hit her too hard. You just loosen her up because that's when she drops her milk down. When you get through milking, you kind of want the bag to be even on both sides.
And I'm going to milk a little bit out of this side.
And she's an old girl, and her bag's got more from having so many babies. Now, usually if you do show goats, you don't let the babies nurse at all to keep that bag beautiful. But we don't show goats no more.
There's all my milk I got from her. I only milk a little bit out of this side. Just to make it a little bit more
even on
even.
both sides.
And now I'm going to take, you don't really need this. You really don't need this. You can just take a rag or pour it in something else you got around your house. But this is just
it's a 3-gallon milk bucket. And it's to keep the flies out of it while you're milking your other goats.
I work up to this.
Yes.
And it helps my dogs not lick the milk. Especially puppies. Okay, I'm going to take Okay, I'm going to take my bath cloth.
Baby wipe.
Baby wipe, I'm sorry everyone. I'm going to wipe her very good.
That's to get all the milk off of her so the flies won't attack her.
And that's one goat loose right there. Yeah, loose. Loose, everyone. Ha 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 ha. This is called a dip cup. You put your iodine in it. And you take the tip and you dip it.
And that's to keep all the bacteria and the germs out of her tit.
And I always have to wipe my hands off. Because it was stained.
Yes. And it stains your clothes. And your milk station.
Yep. Okay. We'll be back with the next goat.
Hey, y'all ignore the pigs. They're hungry and they think they're starving. But we'll get to them in a minute. This is Lucy. This is her first freshening. She's a first freshener. And you can see her bag is more evened because this is the first year she's ever had babies to nurse on her. And if there's a good dairy goat, they always do this stand like this where her legs are spread wide. That way for the babies to nurse on her.
I like them a little bit more spread.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she's doing a good job this year.
What's this called, little fairy?
Mastitis.
Mastitis testers?
Uh-huh.
It's good to have these, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Because you want to check your goats probably once a month.
And I gotta test her. This is her first test.
Yes. All you do is just take and squeeze a little milk out.
Before you start milking.
Yes. Because you want the first milk. And you do 1 drop on each tit. From each tit. And here it goes. And if it turns green, that means she has mastitis.
Still green.
Hers is still yellow, so she's A-okay. And when you get better at milking, you can milk with 2 hands like Susan's doing. But I know sometimes when you first start milking, you only get a couple drops out. But keep trying, and the more you try, the better you'll get.
Just keep the babies with the mama. They'll get that little bit you left.
Yeah. I think Lucy's doing a good job this year. It'll be her first time.
And I gotta remember, she only has 1 baby.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah, she does. Her first baby. Yay! And her baby's name is Joy.
Joy.
And don't worry, at nighttime we lock up the babies, we separate them, and that way in the morning times we can milk. And then all day they have enough, they milk, I mean they nurse all day. And they'll produce more milk quickly.
Mhm.
And then after you milk, you need to make sure you get that milk in the refrigerator as fast as you can. That way germs don't start.
Especially in hot time.
Yeah. And here's all our milk for today. And we'll take you inside and show you how we strain the milk. And there she goes. She gets another baby wipe and clean off the udder, the tits.
And I normally shave the udder
Yeah,
to get the hair.
We just hadn't had a chance.
Because some of my goat's hair is so long, my hands get tangled in them.
Yeah.
Let's get a doggy razor.
And here goes the dip. You can see where she dipped them the other day because she's already got stains on her tits from the dip, from the iodine. And it won't hurt the babies to nurse off of her.
Okay.
And now we're gonna let her stand there a few minutes and eat. Here's pretty Lucy eating. And like I said earlier, we give them calf matter and goat food. And we got to go today and get some bee pulse. And you need high fiber and high grain and high fat food to make good milk. And you give about 3 pounds of food a day to make 1 gallon of milk. Here's where we keep the mama goats at night time to separate them. These pigs think they're starving. And here's all our pretty babies. And there's Gigi. We're waiting on her to see what she's going to give us soon. Okay, here's our milk. I've got it filtering out. I just took a funnel and put some paper towels on it. And I let the milk drain into the bottle, into the jar. And we just use those pickle jars. But we make sure we put them in the dishwasher and clean them really good. And put Clorox in there and make sure all the bacteria is gone and the germs. And then sometimes when you're first beginning, you will get foam on top of your milk, but that's okay. That milk, that's just where the air's hit it. And it'll be okay. So make sure you get your milk filtered. And that the reason you filter it, just in case you happen to get a loose hair in your milk. Alright, here's our milk. We've got half a gallon of milk. And make sure you always date it, because it's good for about 2 weeks, sometimes 3. And you make sure you put it in the refrigerator as soon as you can.
Hello, Fairy.
Yes.
Good video.
Good video.
Hopefully this video helps y'all.
Yes. Hopefully it'll teach y'all how, show y'all how we milk goats. We're not a professional. We're just a homesteader that loves to milk goats and take care of our animals and stuff. And then hopefully we'll get our new pipes for our Simple Plus milking machine, and we'll show y'all how we do that.
Yes.
But anyhow, I'll let Susan show you the baby goats.
I have something on my right there.
I'm sorry.
Oof.
I'll let Susan show y'all your baby goats. They're
They
sunshine.
do see the baby
They're
goats.
sunshine.
See? Here's the baby goat.
You're squishing them with your finger.
Itchy, itchy, itchy. There.
Did you guys show them joy and hallelujah?
Well.
No, hallelujah? No. Hosanna.
Hosanna.
Now you don't see no goats. You scratched them too hard.
Nope.
Okay. Anyhow, please like,
Please subscribe
hit that Noreen bell,
and leave comments.
good comments, and share our video. And my favorite part of it is
Bye!